Orton and Hardy inside Hell in a Cell.
But Hardy wasted no time bringing the fight to the Viper.
And Hardy not going to back off here early on. Remember the rules of this matchup in that there are no rules. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring. Randy Orton, only 2 men in history have been in more Hell in a Cell matchups. Triple H and The Undertaker. This is a daunting task for Hardy to try and knock off the Viper inside the cell. Oh! Using the top rope there, and now Randy Orton sending Hardy into the cell.
That cell's got to feel like a cheese grater. Jeff Hardy's face sliding down, and Orton now stalking his prey.
And Grace, can you just imagine how badly these first shots into the cell could rattle a man who's never been inside the Hell in a Cell? Now Randy Orton exploring the space outside the ring here, and Jeff Hardy battling back here. Oh, and sends Orton into the steel.
Well, Jeff Hardy understood he had to come into this match with a different mindset. He had to be a different Jeff Hardy than we've ever seen before.
And Hardy and Orton operating in these very close and tight quarters inside the cell.
Randy Orton like a pinball off the side of the cell and back into the ring post.
Imagine the impact here is Orton went off of the cell. And now Jeff Hardy is looking underneath the ring for some backup.
Jeff Hardy is looking to up the ante.
It's all legal inside the Hell in a Cell.
Jeff Hardy certainly no stranger to high risks. It's how he made a name for himself in WWE. Orton now stopping Hardy from whatever Jeff was looking for.
And Orton with a big clothesline, and down goes Hardy.
Orton very poised, very calm, cool, collected. Well, the difference between these two superstars is Jeff is willing to do whatever is necessary to walk out victorious. Randy Orton is enjoying every moment of this. The sadistic Viper is savoring every opportunity.
And like a surfboard, the table went into the midsection of Randy Orton.
Not sure Randy is savoring that opportunity.
How creative is Jeff Hardy?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Jeff did surf the table right into the midsection of Orton.
Listen, Jeff did say earlier on today he was in the mood to do something crazy tonight.
How's that different from any other day? The guy's out of his mind.
Hardy has made a career out of doing that for 20 plus years. And now pulling out a ladder, very familiar in the Hardy household. And now what has Jeff Hardy got in mind here as he rounds the ring here? Wait a minute. And Orton had a steel chair in hand, but the ladder, one out.
You superstars are as adroit as using a ladder as Jeff Hardy is.
Jeff Hardy understanding the benefit of his current tool of destruction.
The steel to the spine.
And just that quick, the Viper changes the complexion of the match.
And now Orton's got control here of Jeff Hardy, sends him again into the cell. Hardy has been Orton's primary target since returning to WWE just a few months ago.
Orton feels that he's taking out the sins of the WWE Universe on the head of Jeff Hardy.
In many ways, you could say Hardy's been like a wounded animal, fighting for his own existence, fighting to maintain his identity, to maintain his relationship with the WWE Universe.
Gotta wonder what's going through the mind, the depraved mind of Randy Orton right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, trying to set up for the RKO, perhaps outside the ring.
Not on the chair.
Jeff Hardy able to fend off Orton.
Hardy now.
Wait a minute, Jeff Hardy off the chair.
Jeez. But what a nasty landing. Hardy sacrificing his own body to inflict damage on Orton.
There's the creativity we talked about with Jeff Hardy, using his environment to his advantage.
Now watch this. Jeff Hardy pushing Randy Orton into the steel.
But the impact that really struck me was Jeff Hardy's body and the nasty thud when he connected with the floor.
And the damage over the last few months to Jeff Hardy's body by Randy Orton, it's mounted up, but at the same time, Hardy's got to put that out of his mind. He's got to be running on adrenaline here in the Hell in a Cell match.
Jeff Hardy now trying to summon the WWE Universe. Oh! Right to the solar plexus of Orton, and down goes the Viper in the corner.
Orton in trouble, right to the heart.
Cardiac arrest.
And now Jeff Hardy looking for the first cover of this matchup to win, and a kick out by Randy Orton.
I wonder at this point, was Randy Orton maybe a little overconfident headed into this matchup? Jeff Hardy's been very impressive to this point.
I don't think Randy Orton ever expected we would get to this point. We would get to the point where this rivalry would take place.
Hold on a second, going up to the top here. Could be thinking about setting up for his swanton bomb, but it was Randy Orton who wanted to slow down Jeff Hardy.
I think Jeff was looking to end this early, minimize the damage suffered, pick up a victory over Randy Orton and move on.
And the longer this match goes, you have to believe that it favors the Viper, Randy Orton. Again, the experience inside the cell.
I wouldn't go that far, Tom. I mean, Jeff Hardy's no stranger to big match scenarios, going deep into a match. Jeff's in tremendous physical condition.
Wait a minute, now Orton's got a hold of Jeff Hardy here along the ropes here, going up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, superplex!
Obviously, Orton feeling the effects of the damage Hardy's inflicted. Barely got Jeff over in the superplex, but it was effective.
Orton feeling the pain early, into a cover, shoulders pressed to the canvas, and a kick out by Hardy.
Hardy barely able to get the right shoulder up.
Take another look at this. Last possible moment. Orton was able to pop his hips and muscle Jeff Hardy over. Still a catastrophic ending to the superplex for Jeff Hardy.
And now Jeff Hardy across the ring, trying to gather himself here. Randy Orton in a world of trouble as well on the other side.
Hardy trying to will himself up here.
Perhaps Hardy's understanding just how far he's going to have to go to, take out Orton inside the cell. Up to the top, whisper in the wind to the back of the neck. This could put away Orton. Cover, and a kick out.
Doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. Jeff Hardy was nearly able to vanquish the Apex Predator, but Orton still fights on. Both of these competitors' bodies racked with pain.
Jeff now to the outside, looking for another form of attack. You have to imagine,
And now once again underneath the ring, pulling out yet another ladder here is Jeff Hardy.
There's a limited amount of space available inside the cell. Doesn't seem to affect Jeff Hardy's plans to this point. What in the hell is Jeff Hardy thinking?
We've always known Jeff Hardy has an abstract mind here. And now Randy Orton in trouble outside of the ring. Jeff Hardy trying to set up the Viper.
Oh no, Jeff hits this. Randy's gonna look like an abstract painting.
Trying to set up for a suplex on the outside, and Orton trying to block the suplexes. Oh, no.
Oh my God. That's it.
Hardy's plan just backfired.
The cruelty of Randy Orton knows no bounds.
Listen to the impact here. Oh, you could hear the supports of the ladder just crack under Jeff Hardy's body.
Then the ladder shutting on the body of Jeff Hardy. This has got to be over. Orton just needs to roll Jeff in the ring and finish this thing.
Whatever Jeff Hardy had in mind, Randy Orton proved he was just one step ahead. Now back inside the ring, hook to the leg here to put him away, and a kick out by Hardy.
Hardy still got some life, but how much? How much does Hardy have left?
I don't know if it's will at this point or just pure instinct. Jeff Hardy continues to fight. I wonder if that's an ill-advised decision. Randy Orton certainly wants to make Jeff regret it.
Orton with another steel chair. Target in sight.
A steel chair just ricocheting off the spine of Jeff Hardy. And I don't think the Viper's finished yet. And imagine the agony. The agony in the back, in the spine of Jeff Hardy.
Now Randy Orton is ripping at the shirt here of Jeff Hardy.
The midsection of Hardy's become a target for Orton. Repeated chair shots to the small of Jeff Hardy's back. Oh no!
Orton has Jeff Hardy's belt.
It's one of the studded belt. There's steel studs inside the belt.
Gosh.
Belt do.
To the exposed skin here of Jeff Hardy. Now into a cover and a kick out.
Randy Orton at this point just torturing Jeff Hardy, punishing the Enigma.
There's no limit to how sadistic, how corrupt Randy Orton can be.
Randy Orton setting up another ladder here inside the ring.
Randy Orton is systematically destroying Jeff Hardy. This is Orton at his coldest. Cold-blooded, the Viper.
No, please don't.
This is Randy at his most dangerous, his most malicious.
No. And now compressing the ladder here.
You can just feel the sixth sense of enjoyment.
Jeff Hardy at this point is basically helpless.
Now to put this away again here on Hardy, and Orton can't close it out.
I hate to say it, but at some juncture of this match, the referee might consider stopping this. Jeff Hardy is going to suffer irreparable damage.
You know, Jeff wanted this. Jeff thought this would be his revenge, his redemption, but this is a harsh reality that Jeff Hardy is facing inside Hell in a Cell, courtesy of Randy Orton.
Orton just doing his best to squeeze the remaining life out of Jeff Hardy.
Now Hardy trying to find his way back up here in this matchup, trying to reconnect that bond with the WWE Universe. Shots to the midsection, and Hardy trying to create separation.
I don't know where Hardy's finding it.
Now Hardy weary.
Was that a last gasp effort for Jeff Hardy? I guess not.
Inverted atomic drop. Has Orton set up right to the midsection. And the low drop kick. And now Hardy to close out the Hell in a Cell match and a kick out.
You have to wonder how much, if any, gas is left in the tank of Jeff Hardy after what he's endured to this point.
It's got to be the desire, Corey. It's got to be the emotion right now that is driving Jeff Hardy.
It's refusing to allow Randy Orton to end his career. That was the goal of the Viper coming into this evening.
This is a vengeful Jeff Hardy.
Wants the twist of fate off the ropes, and a power slam by Orton.
To the already injured back of Hardy. This might be
it. Recover now. Hook to the leg and a kick out. Orton, another cover. Hardy able to muscle his way out.
In a chaotic situation like Hell in a Cell, Randy Orton has done a masterful job of targeting his attack on the back of Jeff Hardy. Over and over and over again, the back of Hardy has got to be in pain.
is opting for the steel chair, apparently. Change of plans.
No.
God.
What in the hell is Randy Orton gonna do with a screwdriver?
The steel chair, no. The ladder, no. Reaches for a toolbox. And a new instrument here for the Viper.
An instrument, call it what it is, Phillips. It's a weapon. It's a screwdriver. Get the referee in between there. This is gonna end really, really poorly.
Oh my God, oh my God.
No. This is sick. This is vile. What is Orton gonna do?
Oh, and again, his finger in the ear here of Jeff Hardy.
Randy Orton may tear the low.
What is no,
Don't do this. Randy putting a screwdriver through the ear. Oh my God. Oh, and pulling. Oh, and look at the eyes of Jeff.
Oh God.
how sick is that?
Oh my God. Orton is twisting the damn screwdriver.
Enough. I'm gonna be sick.
Jeff, oh my God, it's screaming.
What is wrong with Randy?
Disgusting. Oh, look at Randy, that's wrong with him. Out of his head. Enjoying every second of this.
This is barbaric.
And somehow Hardy's gotten himself back up to his feet. And a low blow by Hardy. It's all legal.
All Hardy had to do it, he was gonna lose his ear.
Absolutely.
I cannot believe what we just witnessed.
It was one of the most stomach-turning acts I've ever witnessed in a WWE ring.
Oh, and now with the pieces of his own belt that were broken off, attacking the Viper. Oh! How Jeff Hardy endured that and is now walloping on Randy Orton. Look at the back of Orton now. Oh my God.
Hardy's incensed.
Oh! And Hardy not stopping.
It was like Hardy has snapped.
Oh, now pounces into a cover. Up to the leg, and Orton able to kick out. Graves, how in the world did Hardy continue?
I have no idea. Will, instinct, desperation. I have no idea how Jeff Hardy's still in this matchup. But Jeff clearly isn't finished with the Viper just yet.
A second attempt going up top, thinking about the swanton bomb, perhaps, and off the rope. Randy Orton drops Hardy.
Jeff still obviously feeling the effects of this matchup. Maybe a step slower than usual on his ascent to the top rope, and Orton made him pay.
It looks like Hardy got caught low on his way down from the turnbuckle as well. Now Orton, look at the back of Orton. Oh, now setting up Jeff Hardy here along the ropes. Randy Orton soaking it in from the WWE Universe and the DDT.
Orton still unable to capitalize at this moment. See the metal stud prints in the back of Randy Orton from the lashing that Jeff Hardy initially.
From the belt of Jeff Hardy at one point, not to mention the steel chair that followed.
This is how far this conflict has come.
So personal, willing to endure the agony for the right to destroy your opponent. And the Viper looks primed and ready to coil. Hardy
Hardy trying to will himself back up, but Randy Orton.
Orton ready to strike. Hardy trying to get back up to his feet. Wants the RKO. Hardy saw it coming. Twist of fate.
Right in the center of the ring. Can Jeff finish the job?
Hardy. Jeff is smashing the steel chair back into alignment.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is trying to finish this thing. Jeff Hardy is trying to finish Randy Orton.
Ascends for the third time. Swanton bomb on the chair.
The third time's the charm.
On to Hardy. On to Orton. Here's the cover, and Randy's still kicked out.
How? Well, if anybody's as shocked in this entire arena as Jeff Hardy is right now. The third attempt, Hardy finally connects with a definitive swanton through a chair. Look at this one more time. Imagine the impact that Randy Orton had to feel under 220 plus pounds and a steel chair from the top rope.
That the demoralizing aspect, if you're Jeff Hardy, is that it still wasn't enough to put Randy Orton away.
Oh, and look at the leg here of Randy. Oh my God, that is disgusting.
Well, we've said it time and time again, Hell in a Cell will change a man's career. I'm sure Randy Orton will testify to that fact, no matter what the outcome of this match is.
Think about the damage Jeff Hardy did to himself on the Swanton Bomb. Everything that's been done by Orton to Hardy's midsection, his back, sacrificing his body again. Now pulls out another table, not to mention the ladder that preceded it.
I want to know this deep into this brutal of a match, how Jeff Hardy has this level of creativity available. What is going on inside the mind of the Enigma?
Hardy trying to get through the pain, trying to will himself on for the WWE Universe. And trying to set up the ladder here. 3 attempts at the Swanton Bomb have not been able to put away Randy Orton.
I think the mode is very simple for Jeff Hardy right now. Whatever it takes.
Randy Orton is practically lifeless, just allowing Jeff these few moments to devise whatever it is that's going on in his mind.
Jeff is a master when it comes to ladders, but what is Jeff thinking about here?
Jeff is thinking about vengeance. Jeff is remembering all of the heinous things that Randy Orton has done to him in recent memory.
And I assure you, the health of Jeff Hardy is the last thing on his mind right now.
See Randy Orton clutching at the wounded thigh. The most important thing right now is this cell.
Now Orton, and caught with a twist of fate. And Orton staggered onto the table here, and Hardy's got an opportunity. Now Hardy unloading.
Jeff Hardy positioning Randy Orton right where he wants him.
Hardy came into tonight prepared to unleash a lifetime of torment, pain, and suffering on Randy Orton. Now Hardy on the smaller ladder. Wait a minute, no.
I don't know if Hardy's got enough room.
Hardy taking a look here at the 20-foot cell.
Jeff Hardy thought about leapfrogging the taller ladder, but
oh my God.
by calling an audible.
Hardy's holding on to the top of the cell. What the? Jeff.
Oh, no.
Hardy is swinging from the cell. Oh, through the table. Orton moved at the last moment.
The referee's calling for EMTs.
Oh, now Orton trying to clear out the rubble.
Do your job! Yeah, come on! Do your job! Come on, get the Randy, he's hurt!
one more look here at what happened. And again, Hardy was going to the absolute limit here. Orton was prone on the table, rolled away at the last moment.
Hardy crashed down to the ring.
Here is your winner, Randy Orton.
From an ungodly height, you hear the ring announcer make it official.
Well, the official was trying to call for the medical team to come out here and trying to get some help for Jeff Hardy, and Randy Orton wouldn't wait for it.
And Randy Orton, obviously the victor here, but what kind of condition is Jeff Hardy in right now? That's the biggest concern.
Randy Orton with an icy, almost 1,000-yard stare right now. Neither one of these men is ever going to be the same again after what we just witnessed.
See the body of Randy Orton, the hell he went through because of Jeff Hardy. Take another look at this. Hardy again swinging from the top of the cell, and
I'm not entirely sure if Jeff planned on going at this very moment or if his hands just slipped. Randy Orton had just enough time to get out of the way.
Hardy knew he had to do something drastic here to try and bring a close to this.
And what was most audacious about all of this was Randy Orton, after the fall, insisting, demanding that the referee make the 3 count and pin Jeff Hardy's shoulders to the mat.
Jeff Hardy became a victim of his own creativity, his own efforts to put away Randy Orton. It is an absolute shame now that Jeff Hardy is going to be stretchered out of this arena.
See the welts, the horrors that Randy Orton had to go through inside the cell to do what he planned to do. In his mind, that Randy Orton erased Jeff Hardy.
I'm gonna slide you over this way, okay? One, two, three.